Hi everyone, this is day 10 of the Easy Bake Challenge, and today we are going to make oatmeal with dinosaur eggs. So if you don't know what dinosaur eggs are, they're these little like brown sugar balls, and so when you make the oatmeal and you kind of stir it around, these brown sugar balls dissolve, and then there's little like sprinkle dinosaur shapes like from these eggs, so that's why they're called dinosaur eggs. Also, look at how interesting this is. So I've had this for a while. I opened it this way, right? Because that's just the logical thing that you would do. On the back, there's a convenient pantry opening. So I could have just punched that through and made my dinosaur egg oatmeal more easily accessible. So again, this is my incompetence in its finest forms. I don't know what I'm doing. I like trying to chew the package. When you pour hot water over it and you kind of stir it around, it hatches, and then you have a dinosaur. But you don't have a real dinosaur because guess what? You aren't prepared for that responsibility. The instruction says that you have to prepare a cup of boiling or hot water, and then from there you kind of cut it with the oatmeal. So, oh! I poured hot water all over myself. I like my oatmeal a little bit watery, but that's just me. And hopefully you can kind of see the dinosaur eggs hatching. Oh, god damn it, I just did it again. So check it out. Do you see the dinosaur? Do you see that? You see that? Do you see that? You see that dinosaur? Now that I am done stirring the oatmeal, I'm going to put it into my tray. Now, one thing that I've learned in my 10 days of Easy Day challenging is that you shouldn't fill up the tin more than like halfway. So at any given point, you're making like pretty much 1/4 of an inch of food that's edible, because if you fill it overboard, then it gets all over the place and spills all over your floor. So I am going to fill it about halfway. And can you see a few dinosaurs? See, I just feel like this is so overexposed, but there's some dinosaurs in there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake it in Easy Bake for about 5 minutes or so. And just for the record, I bet you think that I may or may not be making up all the times that I've maimed myself on this challenge, and I honestly wish that I could say that I was, but I'm actually just that incompetent. I wish that I was just making this up for good TV, for good YouTube entertainment. But I think that that's just my own incompetence. So without further ado, let's put this puppy in. So we gave it about 5 minutes or so. I let it go a little bit over, but it's been about 5 minutes because look, we started at 10:10 and now it's 10:15. So I'm gonna push this through. Oh, that's good. So here is the finished result. You see that? Looks good. Looks great. And then I also realized something just now. So if you see this part, this is the part that you're supposed to get the tray. This is where you fish the tray. This is the part of the handle that you use. And look at this. You know how I always struggle and I always have to stick my finger in there and I always burn myself? There's a little thing on top of the, can you see that? I'm trying to look through the slots. There's a little thing right here, and it's like a fingernail, like what I should not be using my fingernail for. I have solved the great mystery of life. I am trying a little bit of the baked oatmeal. Here's the part with the dinosaur in it. You see that little red part? That's not blood, it's dinosaur. I like it. I added cinnamon and nutmeg, and that was a good choice. It's a nice like breakfast food, or a nice little snack. So baked dinosaur egg oatmeal is something that you can do in an easy bake. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow.